So it's finally time to show you all our favorite restaurant in all of Japan.
Welcome back to our channel, Sarah and Chance Worldwide, and welcome to yet another episode of Vegan in Japan.
In this mini-series, we are trying to show everyone that regardless of what you may have heard on the internet or from everyone you know, it's not that hard to be vegan in Japan.
It's actually extremely exciting to be vegan in Japan. There's so much new food and just food in general in Japan that's made for vegans by vegans.
So in today's episode, we are going to be showcasing one of our favorite restaurants ever. It's called Veggie Syokudo Funadeya, and it is located in northern Fukuoka, so a bit out of the ways of Tokyo, but definitely worth making the stop at.
So without any further ado, let's get started. This restaurant isn't in the main district of Fukuoka, the Tenjin area. It's a little further north of there, but it's very close to the station, so it's really not far away, and it's amazing. So definitely make the trip.
So Funadeya is a super cozy restaurant. The interior is very traditional Japanese style with raised up tatami flooring. So you do take your shoes off when you enter, and then you sit cross-legged on a pillow in front of a low tea table, which is super special. It feels really, really nice when you're in the rural area of Fukuoka to experience something like that.
The interior of the restaurant is designed to look kind of like a boat. It comes from the name Funadeya, which means shipyard. And the owner has a very punk-inspired outlook on veganism. You can see it in his decor of the restaurant between different punk band references and flyers and t-shirts. He also has a collective of flyers for upcoming underground music shows.
And it's cool because a lot of times veganism in Japan is marketed about like health and beauty, which is cool. I mean, it is healthy and it makes you pretty, but it's also at the root of it, it's like a moral, ethical choice for a lot of people, and this restaurant really goes off of that. You can tell right away when you walk in that the owner is very loudly against animal cruelty, slaughterhouses, all of that.
Speaking of the owner, it's basically just run by him. He just goes out, gets ingredients for the day, and makes food based off of those ingredients. Every single day it's the freshest ingredients, and so when you order from him, he goes back into the kitchen, makes your food, then brings it right out to you. It's a really one-on-one feeling for a restaurant.
Kind of feels like home cooking. So the menu at Funadeya is mainly in Japanese. It does translate a little bit of English for you, so you aren't completely out of bounds with what you're ordering. But it is a set style menu, which if you don't know, in Japan it's quite common to have a restaurant where you order a lunch set or a dinner set or a ramen set, something like that, just because they really favor seasonal ingredients. So by ordering a set as opposed to, say, like a specific vegetable type of entree, that gives them more of the freedom to give you what is best in season, what they have currently.
When it comes to the sets, there is a burger set, a pasta set, a dinner plate set, a dinner bowl set, and a dessert set. You can also order dessert separately, and he also offers bento boxes for takeout, for lunch, and dinner.
Everything on the menu is extremely well priced for how much food you get. You really do get like an entire plate full, an entire bowl full, so much food. You're never left hungry, and you always pay less than the competitors.
Yeah, so when you get my personal favorite, the burger set, you get a small plate of everything that comes on the dinner plate set, soup, and then your burger. So you never leave hungry, but you always leave with money. It's really great because then you want to come back because you didn't spend that much money, you got really awesome food, and you just have a great time.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it being a set menu is that every day you come back, you get something new. So you never have to worry about getting sick of the menu items because they change every single day.
But sometimes you end up with things you'd rather not have, like maybe some okra, for example, which we're not very fond of. Or you get surprised by him having a special ramen set, and it was amazing, like always. Also, the desserts change. The last time we were in, we got a sort of coffee cake, with a cream drizzle and a chocolate drizzle on top, and it was delicious.
So good.
He also offers a couple of drink options like tea, coffee. There was a cocoa.
There's like a hot sweet milk.
And then I believe there's maybe one bottle of beer available. But other than that, this is a vegan straight edge establishment, which is incredible.
So cool.
In Japan. So overall, if you're not planning on going to Fukuoka, you should definitely consider going to Fukuoka just to go to this restaurant, because it's one of the best restaurants that we've ever been to. Not just in Japan, but overall.
We couldn't possibly recommend it more. Every aspect of this restaurant is 10 out of 10, and we rarely give that review.
For about $10 a set, which is about 3 plates each, you get locally sourced, freshly cooked ingredients that change every single time you go in, along with the option of takeout. Even if you can't stay and eat in, you can get the food to go and it's just as good. It's the same meal that you would get in the store, but taken with you.
So if you are vegan or vegetarian and do plan on being in Fukuoka, definitely put this restaurant at the very top of your list. We have been to a lot of restaurants in Fukuoka and in Japan in general, and this one stays our favorite.
If you want to see more footage about this restaurant, check out our vlogs. We did an entire vlog series in Japan. We spent about 4 or 5 nights in Fukuoka, and every time we were in Fukuoka, we go to this restaurant.
Every night.
Every night.
So yeah, check those out. We'll link them up here. We also are going to be doing more of these vegan in Japan videos. So if you're interested in this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click right there, the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. And please don't hesitate to comment if you have any questions, comments, concerns about veganism in Japan, as we really like making these kinds of videos. We really want to help more vegans and vegetarians be able to travel without worry.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.